evening, everyone. Today is Wednesday evening conversation with Miss O. Yes, I'm back at it again. I'm at it again. So, welcome to Wednesday evening conversation with Miss O. The topic today, we've been going through so much in our community, in our country, and I thought it would be great for us to look at the topic of peace. So, and also, April is Poetry Month. So, I'm going to lead with a poem that I was able to find on the in Google. You know, I'm always Googling up something, and it's by Trudy James. And I thought this was such a reflective poem. So I'll probably will read it a couple of times, but here it is. Today I am me. I am not yesterday's thoughts, nor a promise of tomorrow's. For now, today, this moment, right here, I am and only be me. By Judy James. I thought it was such a, reflected poem, but very inspirational in a sense, considering how some of us may be feeling today, considering, again, like I said, the events that have taken place in our world today. So I just want us to kind of take time to reflect that how do we deal with things that are beyond our control? How do we react to it? Do we kind of center ourselves and say that, I know or I feel this is not the right thing to occur, but how do I contribute to the betterment of my community, to the world? And that's kind of like what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about how do I bring peace of mind, peace to my community, peace to my home. How do I bring peace? How do I bring peace? Hello, good people. I see I have a thumbs up. I have two people in. Welcome, welcome. Today's topic is looking at peace, looking at how do we define peace. I see quite a few are online. Um, I had started kind of early because I read a poem by Trish James, and I'm going to read it again. Our topic for this evening, of course, is looking at peace. How do we bring peace in our community? How do we bring peace in our community? Trudy James is a noted poet and also an inspirational poet. I'm doing very well, thank you. KDP writer, I'm doing well. Welcome all that are here. Welcome all that are here. And of course, this evening's topic is looking at the world. How do we deal with, how do we bring peace in our homes, in our hearts, in our community? And I just wanted to um, read this poem again. I found it on the internet. It is really, I found it to be very inspirational. And it just basically says, I have two thumbs up. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. I'm so happy because, believe it or not, I've met the 800 plus subs, and I'm just tickled pink about that. I am really pleased about that. I'm so blessed, and I'm going to share this poem with you. I have three thumbs up. That's wonderful. And here it is, a poem by Trudy James. Today I am me. I am not yesterday's thoughts, nor a promise of tomorrow. For now, right here, today, I am me. Yesterday is a view I have left behind. Tomorrow, a person I have yet to find. For now, today, the moment right here, I am and can only be me. I thought it was such a beautiful poem. So, again, April is National Poetry Month. So, hey, you think about, a poem or two, please feel free to, share it. I don't know how many people like poetry. Uh, could I have, you know, Oh, I have 4 thumbs up. That is so awesome. Could, let's see, how many people like poetry or have written a poem before? Or do you have a favorite poet? Let's see how many people. I'm doing very well. Hello from uh, Brussels. Oh, welcome, welcome. I'm doing very well this evening. I'm just trying to focus on some positivity. Going to be very positive this evening. Just looking at some poems and also looking at the concept of peace, being very peaceful. Okay. Oh, Brazil. Okay, Brazil. Okay, thank you. Yes, from welcome, welcome. Wow. What time is it there? Here in DC, in Washington DC, the USA, it is about 7:05 p.m. in the evening. 7:05 p.m. in the evening. I have 5 thumbs up, 17, I guess people online, if I'm reading that correctly. Welcome, welcome to Learning Miss O. So, learning, oh, you're from Germany, 1 in the morning. Oh, Germany. Welcome, welcome, Germany. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, how is the weather in Germany? Well, if it must be 1 o'clock, so it must be, yeah, I don't know. Well, here we are have been experiencing a lot of cool weather, a lot of cool weather. But this evening's topic is, oh, Australia. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. We're being very we're covering the globe. It's cold there. Oh my goodness. 10 degrees. Oh goodness. I guess you were experiencing winter. Now we're getting ready to experience summer. I think that's how it works. I think I'm not sure, but I think that's kind of like how it works. I think that's how it works. Well, welcome all. I have 5 thumbs up. I have 7 in the room. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank all my subscribers, all those who click that, strive for Miss, I will, support Miss O by hitting that thumbs up. I really do appreciate it very, very much. And I think Stuart, or let's see, what is it, 50? Celsius degree? Okay. I was trying to figure out what part of the world he's from. I said I have 6 people, I guess, in the room and 5 thumbs up. I really appreciate it. This whole YouTube or live is fairly new to me, and I'm going to learn this a little bit for those who are first-time visitors. My name is, I say Miss O because the kids when I was in school call me Miss O, so I kind of taken it upon myself to do that. You're very positive, good. Oh, bless you. Bless you too. Bless you too. Thank you. Thank you very much. But there's a lot of negativity in the world but we could choose to be positive. That is our choice. We can choose to be positive. Oh, you're gonna be oh, thank you, Stu. Is it Stewart? Oh, okay. You plan to also become oh, I gotta write your name down, baby. Thank you. A follower of Learning Miss O. I thought it was a good title because I feel you never stop learning. It doesn't matter how old you are. Well, Miss O, who is myself, I am 76 years old. I have 3 sons, 12 grandchildren, and 5 great-grandchildren. So I felt just it would be very, important to bring some little positivity or online because there can be a lot of negative things out there. How old are you, Stuart? I'm sure probably in your teens. You want to tell me? Because I really can't guess. Are you in school or middle school, high school? That's one thing about the internet. We really don't know really who we're speaking of. Oh, no. I'm 12. I thought as much. Well, welcome. 12 is not a bad age. It's a good age. And it's a good age to start thinking about how you feel about things, how things make you feel happy or sad and how you deal with it. And let's see, Yasink, I think, forgive me, I'm not trying to mess your name up. Okay, you're 76. Okay. And where are you from? What part of the world you're coming from? What part of the world are you coming from? I see I have one person, two people online, 5 thumbs up. I thank you so very much. I thank you so very much. I didn't know. Oh, okay, Berlin, Germany. Okay, well, welcome, 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 welcome. I know I've already read my poem for this evening. I may read it again because it's such a great poem. Oh, you love people who do what? Well, there are a lot of good people in the world. Yes. The USA? Well, I'm in the USA. I'm in Washington, D.C. I am in Washington, D.C. I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm one of three. No, I have 3 sons. Yeah, so I have one sister and 3 sons. And with the 3 sons, of course, I have 12 grandchildren and 5, yeah, great grandchildren. So I live in what they call the Anacostia area of Washington, D.C. I see 5 people online and 5 thumbs up. That looks awesome. Awesome sauce. Thank you. Thank you. Feel free to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is the guy behind me? That's my son. My middle son, adult son. I told him that people can see when he walked back and forth because I'm sitting like in the dining area. Uh, uh, and that's where I'm sitting. So you probably saw him when he was walking back and forth. Oh, I will write your name down. Okay, I surely will. And I'll make sure. Okay, I sure will write your name down. So, okay. So it's S. Stewart. Is that not correct? So I'm going to try to make sure that when I go back, oh, that's your account name. Oh, okay. Net is your, thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate that. Also, I'm from, okay, from Brazil. Do you know my city? Oh, no. The most travel I've done is like some parts of border of Canada and parts of Mexico going south. I really don't. So I'm kind of like on the East Coast of the United States. So I'm on the East Coast. Australia, well, you know what? I'm going to definitely start to pull my map out and start looking up these places since everyone is coming from all over the world. Australia, Brazil, oh my goodness. So, yeah, I got to check you guys out. I really have to check you out. And now tell me a little bit more about yourself. I know the topic for this evening, okay, it looks like a new castle. Okay. All right. Okay. And okay, I hear you. I know the topic for this evening was looking at peace. How do we deal with peace? How can we have peace in ourselves, in our community, in our homes? Okay, you really enjoyed to meet Brazil. I have a granddaughter named Brazil. I really do, but she lives in California. I sure do. I have a granddaughter whose name is Brazil. I really do. So I have 6 likes, 4 in the room. Oh, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. That is so nice to see. So nice to see. So nice to see. It says, yeah. I should come to Australia and visit. I wish it was quite as simple as go and get a ticket, but it's not. It's not quite that simple. But it would be. I'm sure it would be a great visit. I'm sure it would be. I'm thinking now, like I said, it's more like your winter time, and here now is our summertime. Well, we're going into summer. It's slowly getting warm. So it's kind of our summer is coming a little bit. Yeah, so it's coming along. So what are some of the things, Annette, what are some of the things you like to do? Oh, that's why wanted us to talk about peace. Peace within ourselves. For us to be peaceful. We may not always agree with what's going on, but we have to be peaceful. Okay, well, yeah, that's true too. If it's, yeah, that's true too. But I mean, the things, like you said, the things that are happening that right now around in the world, then, but we still have to keep our peace. We still have to maintain our peace within ourselves. We still have to maintain peace within ourselves. Mm-hmm. Mohammed, okay, okay, you'll be back. Well, thank you. I plan to be here for about an hour. I will remember you, my friend. I will. I'm just writing down your name now. I'm writing your name down. So I plan to be here, at least for an hour. I know I started off reading, or I read two poems. Well, one poem, really, one, because we know that April is National Poetry Month. So a lot of poems or people who are into inspirational writings, it's good to do that. This is another one. Hopefully it's inspirational for you too. Did I read your joke? You want me to? Okay. Well, okay. Nat, you sure all you need is our internal peace. Pray for love for all people around the world. Exactly, Carlos. Yes. We have to pray for people all around the world. It has to be that internal peace that we have within ourselves. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And that's what we really need to focus on, that internal peace. And that will give us, a better way to deal with the things that are happening around us. Things that we have no control over, but we do have control over our inner peace that we have within ourselves, the love we have within ourselves for each other and for our neighbor. And that is most important. I have 7 online and 7 thumbs up. I really do appreciate you, good people. Yep, I really do appreciate you, good people. And please go to my community posts. I post every day. It's either just saying good morning, good people. Because I used to, when I was in the classroom, I would say or meet the kids at the door and say, "Good morning, good people." So you put out that positivity in the world, not no negative thoughts, but positive thoughts that you give to your neighbor, to everyone. I have 8 thumbs up and 4 in the room. Thank you for the thumbs up. I deeply, deeply appreciate them very, very much. I really do. I really do appreciate them. Oh, wait a second. I found another poem. Oh, I got to use this one. I am a magnet for things I desire. I desire good things, so that comes my way. Okay, Carlos, okay, you should. All we need is our internal peace and pray for love for all people around the world. Can you tell him? I, yes, tell him to stop. Yes, we tell him to stop. Unfortunately, we can tell him to stop, and that is the most important thing, to tell him to stop. It is so uncalled for, because we are all people. We are all people on this earth. We are deserving of love and kindness. All people, all people. We're all people. And a lot of people here in the U.S. does not like what is going on. All we can do is voice it and say he needs to stop. We do not agree. We do not agree with these things. People here in the U.S. do not agree with that. But this is what this person is doing. Well, we pray and we ask that maybe the Almighty will change his mind, his heart, and we have an election the end of the latter part of this year. So what we call a midterm election. So maybe when we start to go to the polls, we will definitely let him and his supporters know we do not agree with what he's doing or what has been done. We disagree with it. We disagree with it because we know that peace comes from us, and that is who we are. We are kind, loving people. Okay? That is who we are. You know? That is who we are. Let there be peace in this world and let it begin with me. I think if we could all say that, let there be peace in this world and let it all begin with me, because as we are connected, we make that wider circle of calmness and peace and love for each other, for our family members, for our neighbor, for those who we are yet to know and speak to, but we still wish them well. We still wish them well. Peace is it's a state of mind. It's about being secure with yourself and feeling comfortable to be in this world. This world is for everyone. It's not for just certain people. It's for everyone. It's for everyone, not just certain people. I have 8 thumbs up. I have 2 people in the room. Welcome, 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 welcome. I know if it's your first time visiting Miss O, Wednesday evening conversation with Miss O, you are more than welcome. And today, this evening, we're talking about peace, about being peaceful. We are peaceful people within ourselves. And it starts with each one of us. We hold peace in ourselves to be kind to our neighbor, to be there for our neighbor. That is who we are. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. Because through each one of us, we are that link, that chain to a better world. I see I have 8 thumbs up and 2 people in the room. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're making my day. Again, my name is Miss O. I did teach school. It's been about a year that I have not been in the classroom, but I still have a love of learning and being with people and caring for others. And I think that's a wonderful thing. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Yes, I do. Again, violence, war is not good for no one. No one, no one. No, there are no winners in that. There are no winners. Unfortunately, it's too many losers, but there are no winners in that. Peace. That's right. We're going to stay at perfect peace within ourselves. Each one of us are a chain or a link to the chain of peace. That is what we are. We are a link to the long, long chain of peace in the world. And I'm seeing such positive statements coming from those who have been in the room. It is so, so very nice. It's so nice to see. I see I have 2 in the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please remember to give me a thumbs up if you like the message. If you like to see some more of Wednesday evening conversation with Miss O, I'm here every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. I thought that was a good time because people are out and about, and not only, you know, usually I try to have a topic that folks that young as well as old can talk about, and I thought we could talk about peace today. And of course, I kind of made a reference to the fact that April is a poetry month. Well, you know, a lot of poems are have been written about peace, and hopefully we could use some of those, share some of that information with each other. That's online. I have 9 thumbs up and 3 in the room. Thank you so much. And if you need to step away, that's quite all right. You could come back because I'm going to be here for another 30 minutes. I'm going to be here for another 30 minutes. Again, I will kind of repeat myself because I want us to really feel this in our bones and I want us to feel it in our souls. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. How you treat your neighbor, how you treat one another. Because this is what we need. This is what we need in this world today. We don't need hostility, hate, envy, jealous, and greed and selfishness. Those items will destroy all of us. Those, those values will destroy all of us. We are here together for a reason because we are to be our brother's keeper, our sister or brother. We are. That's who we are. That's what we were created to take care of each other, not to do harm to each other. I see I have 6 in the room. I had 10 thumbs up. Again, I don't know. I guess every 15 minutes I will try to read a poem of inspiration, of encouragement. Again, the topic for this evening is peace, a state of tranquility, security, and harmony, to be at peace with yourself. If you are at peace with yourself, you will be at peace with your neighbor, with the members of the world community. You have no reason not to be because we're all in that long chain of human experience. So again, I want you to think about, you know, what can I do to make my world or make my community a more peaceful place? What is it can you do to make your community a more peaceful place? I see I have 4 in the room and I have 10. Oh my goodness, I'm so blessed. I have 10 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I was just looking behind me. My son is here, so I have, like I said, I have 3 sons, 12 grandchildren, and 5 great-grandchildren. So, you know, I just wanted to, you know, I have 9 people in the room. Oh, 13 thumbs up. I love that. That is so wonderful. Remember, I'm going to repeat this quite a bit this evening. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me, with me. I have to take control. I have to be responsible for how I treat my neighbors. Oh yes, I have to be responsible, you know, and it has to start with me. And then it will spread. It will spread to the next person. And that next person will say, oh my goodness, they were so kind. You know, they were so kind because that is who we are. That is who we are. We are loving, kind people. We are here for each other. We are not here to destroy no one at all. I have 13 thumbs up and 5 in the room. Thank you, thank you. Again, we're looking at peace. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. There's a lot. Those words, if we can use those words over and over again. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. If we can all say that in the morning, in the evening, we can just channel that kind of understanding and love for each other. And it would just spill out from our homes and our hearts and will go to the leaders of our land, that kindness, that loving kindness that has to go to them for them to understand we are we all are one. We're all on this planet together. We're all on this planet together. that is just that is a fact. Again, let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. 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 That's right, with me. I see I have 13 thumbs up and I have one in the room. Please feel free to identify yourself. Leave your name. Tell me where you're calling from. Excuse me. Tuning in from. I have another saying that I think is pretty good. You're not a mess. You are not a mess. You are a masterpiece in progress. That's right. You are the best there is. You are the best there is. Yes, you are. You are the best there is. Let me see. I'm so drawn to the other one, the simple things, the very simple things in life. And I think that's something you will find when you read what is my channel is all about. It's like I said, looking at the simple things in life, still learning, still growing. Even at 76, I am still learning. I'm still growing, still learning and still growing. That's exactly how I feel, and I think it's important for to keep that state of mind. I don't know. Again, for those who may have just popped in, if you just came in, please make sure that you gave me a thumbs up. Right now, I have 13 thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. I feel please have some dialogue coming along. Again, I'm going to say this over and over again because I want everyone to remember this so that when you wake up in the morning, you will just say it. This will be your wake up call. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. Just that positive, that really positive energy. We want to get out to the world, especially among our leaders, for them to understand the importance of peace and harmony and being, everyone has a right on this planet. This planet does not belong to anyone. All the natural resources belongs to us all, not just one person. It belongs to us all. These resources were given to us by the Almighty, and it's for all of us to use, not for one person, not for greed and selfishness and unkindliness and just downright rootless behavior, but respectful behavior for one another, to be kind to each other. There's such it's so sad that if you be too kind, people think you're up to something because you're kind. There's nothing wrong with being kind, saying a kind word, just a kind word. How is your day? How has your day been going? Are you okay? Do you want me to walk with you? Are you fine? Say something kind. It will make your day. It will help you. It will help you. And all of that positive feeling of doing something good for someone else, it makes a difference. Yes, it does. It does make it put a smile on your face. It'll have you smiling all the time. Yes, it will. It will put a smile on your face. It will have you smiling all the time. I'm going to see if there's some more. I was trying to see if this particular author has written, poet has written some more work, and William, no, let's see, this is a different one. Now let it feel the presence. Oh, wow. But I guess I'm so drawn to the ones that I started earlier that I've read a couple of times. I've read it so many times. I'm gonna read it again. I'm sorry. There's no one here, but that's okay. I'm gonna put this energy out there. I'm gonna read it again. Today I am me. I am not yesterday's thoughts, not a promise of tomorrow's, but for now, right here, today I am me. Yesterday is a view I have left behind. Tomorrow, a person I have yet to find. For now, today, this moment, right here, I am and can only be me. That's right. You could only be you and be the best of you. The best of you is to be kind to yourself, be kind to others. And that is being the best of you. It is the best of you each day. You want to do that because life is beautiful. There are some people who make some really bad decisions in life and they have done really hurtful things to people. But you cannot hold on to that negativity, though that negative energy, but really strive for positive energy. Positive energy. Again, this evening conversation or the topic was is, I should say, all about peace. I'm trying to be peaceful. You know, sometimes when um, you wake up and you try to think of really the right thing to do, it you know the right thing to do is it really has to do with you. You have to really think about the way you handle situations, like the situation of the state of my country. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's very painful. It's embarrassing. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. And no one wants to say anything. Everyone wants to be quiet. Why? I don't understand that. We all know right from wrong. We all know right's right and wrong's wrong. We all know right from wrong. And it's just so painful to see people who will go along to get along to for selfish reasons when they know in their hearts and their soul that it's wrong, but they will still do it because they themselves are corrupt. They themselves are corrupt. They do not have that peace in their hearts because they are corrupt. So I mean, it's just it's so sad. But this is my country. This is where I was born. I was raised. You know, I don't like what's going on. And I know I'm not the only person who don't like it. I know I'm not the only person who don't like it, who don't agree with these policies, who don't agree with this greed and selfishness. I know I'm not the only one, but so many people, it's like, oh, hands up. No, no hands up. You better go to the polls. You better vote midterm election. You need to write letters. You need to do whatever you need to do because this is evil and it has to stop. It has to stop now. You know, my little YouTube channel is not a whole lot, but I tell you what, it wasn't meant to be. I didn't, said, oh, I'm going to be political this evening. It's not about being political. It's about being right. It's about right and wrong. That's what it is. It's not about being political. You either going to do the right thing or you're not. As simple as that. There's no walking the fence. That's why I said our politicians are just walking the fence, whatever to make them feel comfortable with what they want. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And there's no other way to put it. So at 76, I think I can have a voice. At 76, I can have a voice. Some people may like it. Some people may not like it. Some people may tell me, how dare she say anything? Well, how dare I not? when I know the difference between right and wrong? How dare I not? How dare I not when I know the difference? And that's the problem. Nobody wants to say anything, or they would say things in their little small groups, but that doesn't do any good. It's saying something in a little small group doesn't do any good for anyone. You have to make sure you voice your opinion, and you need to, hey, there's nothing wrong with writing letters, writing respectful letters. I disagree with this. This is harmful to my community. This is harmful to my country. You are hurting too many, you're hurting people for what? There is nothing that has been clearly stated. You're doing harm. How dare you, in our name, in the name of my country, you are doing harm, continuously doing harm, and those in power don't care. I say they don't care because they don't take action. They don't say anything, they don't do anything. They just let it go, let it go, let it go. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? But you're going to have to pay too. Those who sat back and didn't do anything, those who said nothing, those who just straddled the fence to make sure that they got what they wanted. Oh, there's dues for you to pay too. And you shall pay, because that's, karma is real. That's right. Karma is real. Right's right, wrong's wrong, but karma is real. I'm going to be peaceful. I'm not going to use derogatory words or insult anyone, but we all know the difference between right and wrong. We all know. Even a little child know the difference between doing harm and not doing harm to someone. A little child, a toddler, know right from wrong. This is totally unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. That's right. Peace is a state of tranquility, security, and nonviolence. There's no violence, There's there's no conflict, there's no fighting, there's no greed, you know. The selfishness has got to stop, and it has to stop at these high places. These people who were elected to do good things, and they have selected to sell their souls, literally sell their souls. How I never thought I would see this. At 76, out of all the things we have gone through, be it civil rights, all the things we have gone through, that this country, marking up 250 years, are doing these things. How in the world can we keep doing this and people not saying anything? Long as I have. No, because if you may have today and your neighbor may not have today, but one day you will not have what your neighbor had, because it's a cycle. It's a cycle. And it's wrong. It is so wrong. Please feel free to uh, come into the conversation. Again, we're looking at peace and what it means to you. I mean, to some people, peace may mean a sense of quietness. It may mean a sense of security. It may mean nonviolence. It may mean your own internal understanding of being safe. Uh, so it probably means, but I think in whole, it has a lot to do. It starts with that internal caring for self, because, really, if you have self-love, when you think about it, if you have self-love, you're not going to do harm to another human being, because you know how you are affected by it. If you have that love for yourself, or for your own flesh and blood. But usually, I don't know. I just don't know. And I'm praying and I'm saying, let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. I will say this over and over again. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me, because that is where it has to start with. Each one of us must say no more. No more will we accept this. No more hate. No more division. No more lies. But we have to do that. We have to stand up and not be afraid. Because what are you afraid of? You're afraid of someone whose word is not even worthy of a word, who say and do anything to anyone. They're not God, and God knows they're not Jesus. Okay? So I just, for the life of me, this past week, it just made me really think, ponder, and try to understand the state in which my country is in. Because it is my country. It is where I was born and raised. And a lot of things it has done to my people, to me as an African American woman. And to see the horror that they're doing to others. It is so painful. It is so painful. And the powers that be, those who are in charge, know it and they say nothing. Congress, House of Representatives, the Supreme Court. My God, guess what? You're going to be held accountable. You're going to be held accountable, whether doing this life or in your transition. You're going to be held accountable because you know right from wrong. You know right from wrong. You know it. And you allow it. You are allowing this. And I can't. I just can't. I can't. Someone say, oh, why are you worried? Why not worry? Because it takes just one person to open his or her mouth and say, no, no more, no more. That's all it takes. Oh, what are you scared of? What? What? A person? A person? It's so sad. It's so sad. I had shared some information with someone in a community, and they were like, oh, you should just let it go. That's the problem. You don't let it go. You don't let it go. How can you let it go? How can you sleep at night? How can you let it go? It doesn't mean nothing. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. That's all it takes, each and every one of us, to say no more. No more, no more, no more. And that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. We can do everything else. Now that it's really hitting, the powers that be your pockets, now you're going to say something. Oh my God, should have said something. Oh Lord, have mercy. Long, long time ago. It's totally. I'm just at a loss for words. When I feel I'm lost for words, I'm going to go back to the words I know that's going to empower me. And those words are, let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. So I'm going to go back to those words, those empowering words. Peace, to keep a peaceful mind, a peaceful being, because I know that I am just a link in a chain of continuous lifeline. And it's not about trying to draw negativity to the next generation. 76, I do know. I'm not here for this world too much longer. But at 76, I think I'm going to open my mouth and say what I have to say. What are you going to do to me? Take me out? What are you going to do to me? You know? But I know one thing, I know you're wrong. I know you're sitting in high places and you're so wrong, you're so wrong, you're so wrong. And someone has to stop it. Someone with some principles and dignity, somebody who can open their mouth, have the courage to say this is not right. This is wrong. Someone has to be on this part of this planet to open their mouth and know what is right and wrong. Because the only person, what kind of legacy are you're leaving for the USA, for the United States of America? What kind of society are we saying we are now? What kind of society are we now? And midterms are coming. Oh well, nothing. You better vote, my friend. You better vote. Because the next time it's going to be your baby walking and with a gun and maybe never come home. So you better vote, you better vote, you better vote, you better vote. You better talk to family and friends. You better get together, petition, write letters, whatever you have to do. You got to do something. I live in Washington, D.C. My vote don't hardly mean a daggone thing as far as representation in Congress. But you know what? I'm going to open my big mouth and I'm going to write some letters. I politely, respectfully, and that's all politely and respectfully, you need to reconsider what you are doing in this world because we are going to all suffer. Not just one person, not just my generation. I'm thinking about my children, three up to, hey, not what, 76, maybe another 5 years, who knows, 5 or 10 years, or less than that, who knows, you know? But the reality, those who know right, have to speak, my love. I didn't mean to really get into all this, but I tell you, it bothers me so. Someone told me, why? Everybody should be appalled. Everybody should be up and saying, no more, no more, no more. How dare we sit back? How dare we? And not, and condone mass murder. How dare, as a country, how can we? And we go along with it. What is wrong with leaders in this country? Congress, the Supreme Court, oh my God, they're not, I don't even know why they're there. I really don't know. I guess he bought them all too. I don't even know why they're there. I don't even know why they're there. But this is the world. This is the society we live in. I say, Lord, help us. Like again, a lot of my peers say, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry. No big. Yes, it is a big thing because I love my yet to be great grandchildren to be born. I love them. I don't want them to go to no war and die for what? For what? Not for defending this country, but for defending somebody who wants money and greed. Oh no, I'm going to open my mouth. And if I'm wrong, I'm being very respectful. It's still a free country as far as I know it is. It may change tomorrow because, who knows? You may wake up the next day and find out you can't say nothing at all. And I probably end up maybe never having my YouTube channel. That'll probably go away too. But at least I know I used my voice. I spoke up. I didn't sit back and didn't care. Didn't open my mouth didn't try to say something. It is heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking what people are allowing to go along. How dare so many of us, especially those who've been through stuff during the 60s, the 50s. I'm a child of, I came up during the 50s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. How dare anyone who looked like me, how dare this person is not a good person. And the people who support them, they're not good people either. They're not good people. I don't know. They got there through their own greed and selfishness. My son said, oh my, guess what? They're going to get rid of your channel. I don't care. I said what I said because it is what it is. It is what it is. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. They don't care because they're too selfish and too full of themselves. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. I think everyone, I know I probably, these are probably not the exact words, but these are the words that came to me. I don't want to take credit for this statement, but I'm going to do some research. I know I'm not the first one who may have said these words. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. I know these are not this is nothing I compose, but this is what I have heard, and I feel so strongly about these words. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. How I treat my neighbor. Be kind. Be kind. Everyone have mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers. Children want to live a good life, want to raise their families, be able to have a place for their families to live, have a job to take care of their families. This has got to stop. This has got to stop because this is pure evil. This is pure evil at its high places. It's just pure evil. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it. No other way to put it. But maybe that's what it takes for us, some of us, to get sick and tired of being sick and tired of this nonsense. Maybe that is what it's going to take. Maybe that is what is required for change to come, for the powers that be's heart to change. I know back in the day, back in the 60s, I say, Lord, I saw things. I said, Lord, I cannot believe people are going to hate me just because of the color of my skin. They don't even know me. Don't even know me. Don't even know my name. But just hate me. Just because Almighty God gave me melon. Almighty God gave me that. You just hate me. And that's in this country. And you know what? I just thought, it just dawned on me. Maybe this is what it is. The belly of who this country came up is being showed. Everything, all truths is coming to the surface. All truths are coming to the surface. All truths are coming to the surface. Yeah, I'm on a ramp. And I'm going to say what I have to say. And it may be the last thing I'll say, because, YouTube, they may say, oh, no, you can't say that. That's okay. Somebody has to say something, since the powers that be and all the great and powerful people won't open their mouth. They're too busy sitting around and saying, yassa, 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 when they know very well it's wrong. Knowing very well it's wrong, knowing that it's evil, don't care because they're worried about themselves, how I'm going to get what I want. Selfishness is totally uncalled for. And I blame our leaders. I blame our leaders, those elected officials who's supposed to be there for the people, not for a person, but the people. Be the people, and it includes black and brown people. It includes all people, not a person. It includes all people. Yes, I am just so, I don't know. I am just so on edge. And they probably, like I said, probably YouTube probably won't even, put this up. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You don't say the right thing, or, and, I'm not bling bling and drama driven, or running around, you know, big flashy or anything. This is just a grandma who's just sick and tired of the nonsense. Sick and tired of the nonsense. I see I have 4 people online and 13 thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I really, I just don't know. I truly, truly don't know. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. Even with my dismay or my upset or being upset with what's going on, I still want to keep that peace in my heart. Not to let that corrupt me. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. That's right. That's right. Someone has to speak up. Someone. And silence is not golden. I know that there's a statement, silence is golden. No, it isn't golden. You're quiet. You're quiet. Why are you quiet? What are you afraid of? You all know right from wrong. You know right from wrong. Let there be peace in the world, and let it begin with me. Let it begin with me, dear Lord. Let it begin with me. Today I am me. I am not yesterday's thoughts, not a promise of tomorrow's. For now, right here, today, I am me. Yesterday is a view I have left behind. Tomorrow, a person I have yet to find. For now, today, this moment, right here, I am and can only be me. And that's what I could do. I could just only be me. Just be me and speak. Just be me and speak. I have 4 people in the room. Please feel free to say hello, give your name, where you're from. Again, I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm in the Anacostia area. I know earlier I had a couple of people online who was from Australia, from Brazil. So I had a lot of folks from about. So again, I'll give us about another 15 minutes. I done said a whole lot. And hopefully it has triggered some thought. Think about the word peace. What does it mean to be peaceful? Peaceful in your heart, peaceful in your community, peaceful in your school, peaceful, at your church, peaceful just in the mall, in the shopping mall, just peaceful and kind to each other, I don't know. I tell myself, be peaceful and kind to my own children. Be peaceful and kind to my sons. Be peaceful and kind to my sister. Be peaceful and kind to my friends, my neighbors. because I know that's the right thing to do. We all know that's the right thing to do. Go and drink a little water. Yeah, I definitely need some spring water. It's pretty good. One thing I've learned, at 70, yeah, 76, got to get that water because you could easily get dehydrated, and especially when they want you to take every kind of pill in the world, but have that water close by. Drink that water, drink that water. Hey, again, this is a Wednesday evening conversation with Miss O, and this evening topic was talking about peace, how it's a state of tranquility, security. It is a state of being. It is a state in absence of war. In absence of war. In other words, it's an absence of war. It's an internal feeling that when you allow to internalize it, it will spread to others. It will spread to others. This is, again, and I usually come on like once a week on a Wednesday, hump day. But I think it's, good to do a little reflection midway the week. And the this state of being peaceful has been the utmost on my mind lately. And I kind of went with that topic. I see I have 4 people in the room. Please feel free to say hello, give your name. I have 13 thumbs up. I'm really impressed with that. That is really good to see. I'm really happy about that. So what does peace mean to you? To be peaceful, what does that mean to you? How does that, what does that mean to you? To be peaceful, to be kind to one another, to be truthful, to not lie, cheat, and steal. These are basic values you teach your children. Little ones know those things. Little ones. When I say little ones, I'm talking about toddlers. They say, oh no, that's not right. Oh no, it's not right to take something from someone. It's not right to take or to take something that does not belong to you. To say you're going somewhere and you're going to extract all the natural resources and you're going to take it. Who are you? Who? Tell me. What kind of individual are you? What kind of person? Who are you to represent a people? To represent a people of goodwill? To represent anyone of goodwill? Oh well, it's now, what is it? Um I have now been on for an hour. I'm going to give myself at least another 10 minutes. Uh-uh. Another 10 minutes on, because I have to, another 10 minutes. And excuse me, my son was trying to bring something to my attention, but I was telling him I'm going to be on for another 10 minutes because I'm trying to get that 1 hour under, I guess, for a live under. So I know it's always, they say an hour, but it's always a couple of minutes over that. So I'm asking him to, that I was going to do that. So I still have three people that's on. And, I have to do my poem for today. I have to read it again. I love this. I love this poem. I really do. I really do. And of course, it is by Trudy Jane, excuse me, inspirational poems that she has written. And again, here I go again. I'm going to remember all this. Today I am me. I am not yesterday's thoughts, nor tomorrow, excuse me, nor a promise of tomorrow's. For now, right here, today, I am me. Yesterday is a view I have left behind. Tomorrow, a person I have yet to find. For now, today, this moment, right here, I am and can only be me. And basically, that's what I like to leave you with. This is, again, Wednesday evening conversation with Miss O. Please go on my posts. I usually post every day. I love doing shorts. I enjoy shorts. And in the shorts is cooking, shopping with me, gardening with me, thrifting with me. It's those kind of themes that I basically do. Again, thank you for listening to me. And I wish all a very wonderful and peaceful night. Peaceful night. And remember to say, let there be peace in the world and let it begin with you. Let it begin with you. Thank you all for a blessed evening, and I wish everyone the very best. Take care now.